We're back with overtime here on WOTM. Mark, on Saturday, Alabama held its second scrimmage of spring practice so far. We'll do this very quickly because Saban will address the media coming up tomorrow. For Alabama right now, I know we don't have a whole lot to work with as far as the overall, but what do you think that they'll need to show the crowd, the team, the rest of the country as they take a look at A-Day coming up next week? They play for the country.
I think people are excited to see Bryce Young. There was a lot of enthusiasm going in, and I think a lot of people even thought he challenged for the spot last year as a starter. But Mac Jones obviously did great, and I'm excited to see what he can do and how this offense is going to work under him.
Exactly. Head coach Nick Saban addressed the media about the way his team played in that second scrimmage and some of the things they're looking forward to as they get to address the whole country on A-Day coming up this weekend.
It really is kind of hard to eval, some of the offensive line, but we did run the ball more effectively today. I think we made some explosive plays, but we also had too many negative plays offensively. I think Bryce played well again. I think Jalen Milroe played, showed a lot of improvement from a week ago. We're just going to have to figure out what we can do with this team. Some of the receivers did a little better job this week, so we just keep on, working with these guys and seeing if we can get more guys to play winning football. I think the first defense was pretty good. The second defense made a lot of mental errors and, gave up plays. I don't think the tackling was as good this week as it was a week ago. So we got a lot to work on, and how do we really manage this next week? We got 2 practices in the spring game. We really got to use both practices as an opportunity to continue to improve and get more ready for the season.
Alabama will also honor the national championship team coming up on Saturday at the 8A game. You can catch that. If you're not in Tuscaloosa, you can catch that at 2 o'clock on ESPN coming up this Saturday. Coming up next year on Overtime, one of the great NFL wide receivers has called it a career. We'll talk Julian Edelman coming up next. Sweet. Yeah, we can run this all the way down to about 30 seconds. So we can go relatively long on this.
Wow, 19 playoff games.